I know at the moment it is easy to call Viktor Gyökeres a flop. It is easy to call Viktor Gyökeres one of the worst strikers in the world at the moment. But please do not forget that Viktor Gyökeres remains the best striker in the world at the moment. Viktor Gyökeres remains the best striker in the world at the moment. Now, let me explain to you why Viktor Gyökeres is still the best striker in the world at the moment. He won the Gerard Muller Award for the best striker in the world in the recent past Ballon d'Or ceremony. Until another person wins that award next year, Viktor Gyökeres remains the best striker in the world. Now, let me give you an example. Ousmane Dembele is the Ballon d'Or winner at the moment. But is he the best player in the world at the moment? No. Until somebody usurps Ousmane Dembele, he remains the best player in the world till another person wins that award. Now, on the grounds of Viktor Gyökeres not performing with Arsenal and all that, I know a lot of persons are complaining that Arsenal players are not passing to Viktor Gyökeres and all that, most especially when he's making runs, blah, 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 and all those many stuffs and everything. But I'll tell you categorically that one of the reasons why Viktor Gyökeres is not performing is Viktor Gyökeres himself. It's Viktor Gyökeres himself. Now, sometimes it's not every coach and every team that adjusts to a striker style of play. Sometimes a striker has to adjust to a team style of play. Erling Haaland, for example, Pep Guardiola did not adjust to Erling Haaland's style of play. It was Erling Haaland that had to adjust to Pep Guardiola's style of play, which of course affected his game and made him even score more goals as a striker. So I think Viktor Gyökeres, who is now 27 years old, should learn to adjust to Arsenal's style of play. Yes, sometimes you don't play the ball when you have wingers like Bukayo Saka that can actually take on players and all that. You don't always play the ball to strikers because it's not always Arsenal's style. These players are not really used to these kind of strikers. So it will take that time to get used to a person like Viktor Gyökeres who always try to run into spaces. And in recent time, we see Viktor Gyökeres fighting with defenders rather than running into spaces. So the agenda against Arsenal players not passing to Viktor Gyökeres it should be put as obsolete. Players like Martin Odegaard have been criticized, really well criticized, that he loves passing the ball to Bukayo Saka. Yes, we've seen that many times. He loves passing the ball to Bukayo Saka. Now, this is because every attacking midfielder knows who the ball is best suited at a particular point in time. With Kevin De Bruyne at Manchester City, he was always passing the ball to Haaland, most especially when Haaland was running into spaces. With Cole Palmer, he was always passing the ball to Jackson because he knew that even if Jackson cannot score, Jackson will always find a way to keep the ball and drag the team out. Viktor Gyökeres is not that good with the ball. So, always wanting to pass to Viktor Gyökeres, most especially when he's fighting with defenders, because Viktor Gyökeres is never always found free. He is always fighting with defenders. It's almost looking like Højlund at the moment, always fighting with defenders. So if as an attacking midfielder, you cannot pass the ball to your attacker who is always with defenders, you'll find who is more suited to pass the ball to. And in most cases, Bukayo Saka, because he is always in space. He is always in space. Bukayo Saka always finds himself in spaces. So all this criticism on Martin Odegaard and Arsenal players not passing to Viktor Gyökeres, all these things should put on hold. It should be put aside. Should be put aside. A lot of persons are saying they should give Viktor Gyökeres time. Yes, I agree with you. But you don't want to give Arsenal players time to get used to Viktor Gyökeres' style of play. Or you don't want to encourage Viktor Gyökeres to get used to the Arsenal style of play. Come on, man.